Hey, what's up everyone? In this video, I am continuing to document my ongoing saga with Elementor and how they continue to overstep, how they continue to make life hell for us agencies because of their overstepping, particularly with their AI and just their blatant disregard for the issues that we're facing if you file a bug in their GitHub account. Okay, which we're going to look at. As I've said in a previous video, I'm not an advocate for anybody losing their jobs. I'm still not an advocate for that. But I did say I did think this particular person, which I'm going to just publicly blast because I'm just tired of their blatant disrespect. So it is what it is. I'm still not asking for this person to be fired, but I'm asking for them to be taken off the GitHub account, period. They do not seem to care about real issues. You're going to see it here. I'm just going to stop talking about it. You're going to see it here in a second. So I first want to give a little bit of a backstory. So here's the changelog for Elementor. And this really all started, it's been going on for a long time, just the overstepping, whether it's hijacking the WordPress dashboard with an onboarding wizard, upsells after upsells for their AI, their image optimization, they're putting what they call partners or apps in the WordPress dashboard. And it's just disgusting. It's just ongoing. There's free plugins out there and lots of free plugins out there in the WordPress space that don't even do this crap, that have upgrades to their, upsells to their pro products. This is pro products that we've already paid for and we're getting destroyed with upsells. It's super frustrating. So this really started back in April. So right here, the major release 3.2.1, you start seeing lots, all kinds of issues with AI. A lot of it, to be fair, is to do with their actual AI itself, which I would never use. But then you start seeing it starts getting worse. And then it starts to bleed over into the actual experience using the tool, whether you use AI or not. You can't opt out of their AI. That's one of the biggest problems, right? They don't care. Okay, so here we go in major release 3.2.2, major tipping point. Editor is not loading due to compatibility issue between Elementor AI and third-party plugins. If we had the ability to opt out of AI, we never would have hit this issue. I manage hundreds of Elementor websites under my website care. Hundreds. What do you think this cost? Widespread panic, frustration, tons of work on my part to roll back, restore. I mean, it's so frustrating. You can't even express this enough to Elementor in their GitHub repository under their bug reports because they don't care. They don't think this is a bug. They call it, we're going to get into this more. It is extremely frustrating. They don't care because they don't have to go through this. Okay. So that was a fix came out for that. And then we've got more AI stuff. Fixed. Refresh the media library after inserting an AI edited image. Okay. You're talking about the WordPress media library. So again, it's just too much. Let's move on here. That's not AI related there. So let's continue on. So here was a major update, 3.2.3. Look at this. The very next major update came out. Massive issue again. Slow loading of WordPress admin. So before, down here, they screwed up their own editor, the Elementor editor. Okay? Can't edit your content, right? Now we're going to overstep and create even more of a fuckery with slow loading WordPress admin and Elementor screens due to AI health check. What the hell is an AI health check? Is this telemetry data? Are we phoning home to check licensing and all that account information with your AI tool, Elementor? I have not seen them come out, even though hundreds and hundreds of people have asked. They have not disclosed what the hell this is. So it's a problem, okay? So that's the changelog. It's really bad. Okay, before we get into the GitHub issues, let's quickly look. If you edit a post in Elementor, what do you see here on the right-hand side? I'm not even editing this with Elementor. This is the button to edit a post with Elementor. I would not recommend you ever do that. Instead, create your content in the WordPress block editor and then assign Elementor templates to it. Do not get locked into Elementor by creating content solely with their editor. Okay, keep your core content as in the block editor. Why are we putting a generate with Elementor AI option in the WordPress block editor experience? Again, overstepping. Are you Elementor are you starving to make money? Are you struggling that much to please your investors? That you just don't even give a shit about paying customers anymore? Way overstepping. Okay, and this just continues to get worse. All right, so let's move on. This is the GitHub side of things. In my opinion, based on that changelog that I've shown you, in the experiences that I've shown you, this is a bug. It's breaking things. That is by definition what a bug is. We can't fix this unless we are developers, unless we get into the code, find a workaround, and then on that very next update, if you don't, chances are Elementor could change things just to get around that, to keep us on our toes and keep getting that Elementor AI pushed out there. I don't know. It's just the way things are going. I don't trust them not to do that. Okay. So here we are in the GitHub, right? I'm going to show you, I'm not going to hide anything. I'm going to show you exactly my history with them. You'll see here that in April, I filed a bug report, and you'll see that I let months go by before I filed a new one, because at this time I declared that I was done. I'm not filing any more bugs. And the main reason for that is because you have, like I said, you got to give your blood type, you got to submit to a DNA test, you got to give your firstborn child, your dog, to them before they even listen to you. It's just a complete fucking waste of time. All right, so now let's go back to that very first one. Too many admin notices appear after an update. So when you would update Elementor, it's probably in there right now if I go into the dashboard. There's no matter what you do, it's not in there right now, but it'll pop up. They'll be it's just a way to get you into their ecosystem. If a plugin updates successfully, why are you giving me a message to go to your website? It's ridiculous. And that's just one of many. So I opened this, gave them all the information and all that stuff. While reviewing your report, we concluded this is not an issue caused by Elementor. Okay? Who caused it then? It's your dialog box. It's your dialog boxes, plural. If you didn't cause it, Elementor, who the hell is causing this? And isn't that an issue in of itself? That's bullshit. They just completely gaslighted me on that, which you're going to see is what they do throughout this whole thing. And you're going to see it's the same person. I'm just going to highlight over their name, Nicholas Zinn. Going to call him out, right? Tired of it. Don't care. This is public information. Anybody can get into here and get this and see who's doing this. So it is what it is. All right, so let's go back here. So I let some time lapse. I was frustrated. I'm not doing this anymore. And finally, I just got so pissed off with this AI stuff that I'm going to just start filing this stuff and just see what happens. All right, here's one. Global widget. No ability to bulk delete from global widget tab of the templates area. So you can't do it. So if you have global widgets, you can't delete it in bulk. That's a bug, in my opinion, if you can't do that. You can do it with everything else. Why can't you do it with that? Okay, maybe it teeters on feature request. But let's look at the response. After reviewing your report, we concluded this is not a bug caused by Elementor. The feature you're referring to is not yet supported. If you think this should be an Elementor feature, go over there. Okay, why should I have to request a feature when literally everything can be bulk deleted on the website except these? Okay, I'll give you that one. Fine. Let's move on. Template search always returns the all templates tab. So let me show you what I mean by that. Oh, I'll quickly show you the global widget. So if you have a global widget here, you'll see here, all you can do is trash it. You can't bulk select any of these. Trash them one by one, not ideal. Okay, so now let's say you're in the global widget and you do a search for something you know is in here. So I know I have Perf Matters is in here, which is an amazing plugin, by the way. They don't do this crap to you. Let's type in Perf Matters and hit enter. What happens? It brings you over into this all folder, whereas let's say you had let's say I put in a keyword where there's going to be a bunch of templates returned, right? It's just annoying. But even once you're in there, you can't bulk delete. You'll see there, you just have to one by one if that's what you're after. To me, that's a bug. Like, why not? And for performance reasons, why not? Why are we opening in a completely different screen? Why aren't we just Ajaxing it and opening it right here? Why can't we just stay here in this tab and do that? To me, that's a bug, right? No. That is expected behavior. When you use the search function, you're searching the entire template library. No, I'm not. That's what you guys say I'm doing, but that's not what I'm doing. That is not expected behavior. That's not how it works anywhere. Okay? So gaslight it again. So let's move on. Global widgets, no ability to rename. Let's see what Nick says about this. After reviewing the report, we concluded this is not a bug caused by Elementor. The feature referring to is not yet supported. If you think, okay, so back to the global widgets. I can't rename these. Why? I can rename literally every single other one of your templates. Every single one. Okay? Doesn't matter if it's a page template, if it's a pop-up, it all can be renamed. How is that not a bug? Okay? Why do I have to get votes to get basic functionality in? Okay? Fine. We'll let them have that one too. But again, you see it's the same person just over and over again, just giving stupid excuses. Okay. Here we go. This is the granddaddy of them all. Completely renamed my post. Okay. The title says it all. They stripped out my title. Okay. Elementor continues to overstep with AI. I would guess that most agencies do not want this anymore, anywhere near their websites. Furthermore, Elementor AI has no place in the WordPress block editor. Overstepping, full stop. I showed you that. Where it's in the WordPress editor, block editor, should not be there. This should be removed immediately, or we need the option to opt out, meaning opt out of AI. You can say this isn't a bug, but it's certainly not a feature if we cannot opt out. It's a bug because it is breaking sites, slowing down sites, and so on. I went through all the steps, gave them all the information. Nick proceeded to remove my title, say that I haven't completed any of the tasks, one of 6 tasks, which I with 1,000% certainty did, making it look like I violated something. Okay, then let's go down here. Let's look at his amazing response. Please do not use GitHub issues to file complaints. Okay. Or request features. I'm not requesting features. I'm requesting basic functionality that matches everything, the functionality of everything else, how WordPress works. Okay. I'm not filing complaints. These are bugs. Okay. And you shouldn't have to file complaints elsewhere. Where am I going to file complaints? But let's see what Nick says. Elementor GitHub issues are reserved only to report bugs in the code. That's what I'm doing. The feature you are referring to is not a bug. Okay, then what is it? According to Nick, if you need to file a complaint, reach out to Elementor support. I can tell you with 1,000% certainty that that is a dead end. You're going to get a tier 1. You're going to get a bot, first of all. If you make it past the bot, you're going to get tier 1 that says file a bug report. Okay, or file a feature request. So you're right back into this loop of you're not going to get anywhere. This is deflecting. This is gatekeeping. This is gaslighting. It's whatever you want to call this. Okay, if you wish to request a feature, okay, first they say reach out to support for a complaint. Okay, but if you want to request a feature, go to the feature request discussions and get a vote on. Like, how many votes is it going to take for you guys to stop breaking our sites and slowing them down? How many requests is that going to take? Keep in mind that by using this space, you agree to our contribution guidelines and code of conduct. Okay, what did I break here? You removed my title and you said that I didn't complete any of the tasks. You did that. I didn't. I followed all of the contribution guidelines. And what's the code of conduct say? Let's look at that. Be respectful and empathetic. Okay, how was I not that? I just stated the facts. Be welcoming and open-minded. Okay, I've been open-minded for four months. Is that referring to me? Be open-minded about broken, slow websites because of your tool. Is that what you want me to do? Be constructive, relevant, and keep conversations on topic. Pretty sure I've done that. Heated, offensive, off-topic discussions will be removed without our discretion and warning or requiring any explanation. I wasn't heated. I wasn't offensive. I wasn't off-topic. So what happened? Keep it tidy. Okay. I'm submitted a bug report. I'm not filing a feature request. Do not use any space to request or support or to file complaints. So we're not filing complaints here. We're filing a bug report. It's a bug. It's breaking our sites and slowing them down. Use the official support channels instead. Search, don't use. All right, anyway, it's ridiculous. Okay, so here is a feature request related to your issue that you can join and vote. All right, let's go see what this is. Since this is one of many, by the way, there are tons of requests out here, okay? Possibility to switch off Elementor AI. This has been going on since June. So they're allowing your sites to break. They're allowing your sites to slow down. They're doing all of these things. This is one of the posts. This isn't the, there's some that go further back than this. This is just, he didn't link to those for probably obvious reasons, but this does go all the way back really damn far. Look at the dates. June 21st, 2023. It's over a year later. They still don't care. So great. Yeah, Nick, send me here, gaslight me. I'm not going to stop until this gets, like I said, until you guys stop this bullshit or I tell anybody and everybody to stop using Elementor, including myself. Like, I don't know what else to do, right? So this has been going on and on and on. Elementor's not listening to us. Elementor's not listening to us. Nothing is in here. Like you see all these Nick saying this discussion was referenced in the following, Okay, how is that useful? You guys are literally ability to disable features, duplicate. Yeah, duplicate, because look at how many people are requesting it on this one as well. So that's not helpful, okay, Nick? A word of advice and warning from Nick, guys. Offensive and disrespectful remarks or any behavior that does not align with the code of conduct, blah, 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 blah. Here, I don't see any disrespectful remarks. I said the same thing. I jumped in here. You could probably see my response. Yeah, here we go. That's not the actual one, but I did this somewhere else in here where I said there was nothing disrespectful in here. They're just gaslighting us, giving excuses to deflect the real issues in here. And it goes on and it goes on and on. This is one of many posts with deep threads that Elementor's not listening. And I'm guessing it's because their investors don't want to allow that. They can't allow that because their investors aren't going to get what they expect to get in return. All right, so here's my latest response because I was directed here. This is what they call the feature request. They call it discussions. Bullshit. Okay. I was directed to a feature request area of all places here to complain in air quotes. Those are Elementor's words, see below, because of the bug that is Elementor's AI. It's a bug because it's breaking our sites, slowing them down, causing issues with clients, and the list goes on, okay? And then I'm not hiding here. I'm putting exactly what Nick said to me. This is not what Elementor said to me. I'm saying it's Nick because he's the face of this. He's the one gaslighting everyone. He's the one that's disrespecting people, in my opinion. He's the one that is breaking the code of conduct. And if you think I'm just complaining here, this has been going on a year. There are hundreds of paying pro customers complaining about this. Nothing is being done. So you tell me if Nick is the problem or if the hundreds of paying Elementor Pro customers are the problem, or if Elementor is the problem. You tell me, is this even getting past Nick? To me, he's disrespectful. He's gaslighting, gatekeeping. I don't even know if this is getting past him. Whatever those terms that you want to use. He needs to be called out. He needs to be removed from this, in my opinion. I'm not asking for him to lose his job. I'm asking for him to be removed from this GitHub. If that's his only job, well, then so be it. That is what it is. But this has got to stop. Going on for a year, breaking and slowing down our sites and utterly not giving a shit. It's not a feature request, guys. So, all right, gonna get off my soapbox. What I recommend you guys do, jump in here, blast them. All right, I will include links in the description of this video. Just blast them. Let them know over and over again. Don't do it as a feature request. Do it as a feature request if you want. File it as a bug. Do it over and over and over and over again. And so he has to listen to every single one of those, okay? I'm going to do my best to continue the videos. I may even be on a podcast here soon where this gets disclosed. We're going to, this needs to stop. No other page builders, to my knowledge, are doing the crap that they're doing here. All right. Peace out. See you in the next video. Later.